Although, give me a moment. Actually, that was fine before. There are times where I want to run a nutrient deficit to, for instance, get enough energy from forest to get a golden age from Psych slider without having to run doctors, and then swap back. I mean, we'll then run doctors temporarily because sometimes it'd be necessary. It'd be necessary to pop. Missing. Well, yeah, because I'll have condenser farms going up, and it'll be a combination of condenser farms and doctors to pop boom or various things. Sometimes just running the forest to get lab points. I really need them, or run librarians. Point is, nutrients give me some flexibility. I shouldn't ignore that. Anyways, let's see, infantry here. Scout patrol here, they'll become police infantry. Man command. Slower building of police infantry. Do I want to rush this? Yeah, because otherwise when it grows, I can rush it next turn, can't I? How much to rush?
Request confirmation.
26 for 6. Straight energy for... Suppose. No, not worth it. Keep on, keep it on. Although, to get enough nutrients, I'll have to swap one of these for condenser. And shoot, I will need the police infantry almost immediately to grow quick. All right. Don't need to maximize overflow into the formers, though. I could. Or I could do a rec common so the base can keep booming and booming and booming. Give me a sec to calculate. Yep. Yep, I don't want max overflow because I want the formers. Or, no, actually, I want a, I want a rec commons and then formers. All very quick. Such low minerals. Get on +1. The base will be able to boom. Get the +2, +3. Sooner I get the right commons, the sooner I get 7, though.
Request confirmation.
So, boom. Please, rec commons formers. Fill in forest agencies, place, need. Which is initially only a normal scout patrol. Doesn't have to upgrade to police infantry right away. Maybe we'll even rebase this to forest agency. Anyways, rec commons there. And I want to rush these infantry as well. It's an extra, really 2 energy compared to 3 per price I like to pay. Yeah. To completely rush this, then I'll get the right commons a little sooner. Turn sooner, which get at least a mineral turn sooner. Yeah, it all makes sense. So, rushing the police. I don't think I can rush the formers when I have no mineral overflow at all. Defense command will go into Golden Age though and swap in a condenser. Oh, that'd be a mineral shortage. Shoot. Oh no, wait, it'll already boom up to size 5 as is. So yeah, it'll boom up to size 5. Proper work a forest. Then I can get these formers done. Have the minerals to sustain them. Geology Council start a missile squad. Monitoring agency also, by way of every mineral it's doing now, let's go into one. Border agencies doing military, and so those are the bases closest to the front. Let's do a slow work on a former. Tempted to super rush.
Energy.
88 for 16s, 5.5 energy. I don't really have enough to super rush. Oh well. Planetary Trust. So we're going to police infantry. Didn't I rush this before? How'd it go down one?
Request confirmation.
Climb pods are expensive to rush.
Request confirmation.
Boom. Alright. Refugee relief. Is eventually gonna do a rec commons. Upgrade this to police infantry. Food is slowly working on a former. Looks like it's just World Health Organization and Louisville Council. Allocate out energy at. This one probably more important. Terraforming do out here. Higher yield.
Request confirmation.
All right. World Health Organization. Get a couple minerals. What's my energy surplus a turn? 27. All right. So far it's 10 of 18, so we have 2 mineral overflow. So be 16 left on the next thing. I could get,
Insufficient energy.
let's see, 19 for 8. So it's a little more than 2 each. I need to buy. Give me a moment. Yeah, okay, I probably do want to fully rush this. I don't have that energy, so should consider tech sales if there's anyone who might be interested. Wait, did I read that right? It looked like he was obstinate towards himself. That doesn't make sense. Peacekeeper intelligence files on Morgan. Yeah, I think he has everything I have. Miriam's obstinate, probably because she wants me to run fundamentalist. He's doing industrial automation. Maybe I could trade if he's my got before me. Polymorphic software. Could have Santiago become submissive, or I could steal from her. Ecological engineering. That'd be good to trade for. If there was anything I could trade. I think Deidre might have everything I've got. She doesn't have nonlinear mathematics. So I could trade her that for ecological engineering if she's willing. Air power. Hives work in air power very slowly, but probably so they don't end up in a situation where they have it way lower than everyone else, which can be very bad. Militarily, is you need to start getting interceptors for air defense right away. And airspace complexes. I think you can build this right away. Air power are also a useful investment. Oh, Hive might not have the energy for their upkeep. Zakharov is working on polymorphic software as well. It's not just Sparans. Helix gene splicing tech. It's got no energy to give me for it. Could I get money from Deidre? Sell her a tech? Maybe. It would make it harder to trade techs later, though. Gene splicing. Nonlinear mathematics. Nothing. Does he even have any money? Worrying a little. Won't give it up. Shoot. Can't get any from anyone else. May have rushed too much energy into Movie Council. Just booming anyways. Which means it will be adding mineral production. Although formers will be adding support. Need to buy 7 minerals. I can't do that with 10 energy. No, I need to buy 5. Can't do that with 10 either. Well, it'll be 10, then 2 turn the next former, I guess. I'll do 9, 9, 2. And then the next one will still be 2 turns. I guess the rate of former production slows down a little, which will slow down the project to get all these boreholes done and raise terrain. Kind of a mega project. Over ambitious at that, probably. Oh well. Alright, one thing I can do at least. Forgot about this build diplomatic corps, a monitoring agency instead of the Rec Commons. I mean, instead of missile squad. The base will be booming nicely. It'll boom into size 6. Continue booming thanks to Rec Commons. Be able to just work this to size 7. Then it's going to be a bit of a nutrient crunch anyhow. How many rovers do we have here? Enough, probably. I don't really need. These missile squads. Let's see. Transports. Where are they? Oh, Hydrology Council and Alluvial. So my war transports are still surviving. 2 there, 1 there, 1 way up here where it's not doing much good. Except occasionally helping calling pods get where they're going faster. Which I guess is a unique thing though. I only do with transports. This scout patrol make its way to planetary trust. Also, being sure this calling pod gets where it's going. Give me a moment to think. There is something I've missed, or rather I should have thought. The only reason I haven't had the scout patrol hunting for mine worms is no, I need Centauri empathy to effectively hunt them. There's no other unit that can back it up. It dies, but what I could do is what was I thinking? Oh, yeah, if it ends up in the fungus, it's not great either. Thinking of turning this to a trance. Scout infantry. Only costs 10. I have the money. And it would enable the scout patrol. To back up these if sorry, this scout patrol was hunting and it found my worm and died. Make it a little safer. Might pay for itself. No, it's not smart.
Turn complete.
Smart. Hmm. Feel like there's something missing somewhere. Nope, couldn't find anything, although I did realize I partial rushed the formers with what energy I've got. I'll double check. And I'll save, because I think I need to use all
Insufficient
10.
energy. Turn complete.
Yep.
Insufficient energy.
Yep, as I thought. It's 2.5 of those ones. This will increase this to 6 overflow into the next former. Then when I roll again into the next former, it'll be 9, so go up to 15. I'll just buy 3. Suppose I could have saved 2 energy here, but 1 less mineral, I think. Yeah, I could have. Since I'm pretty sure the last 4 all cost.
Insufficient energy.
Yep, 2 each. That's fine. It's more or less the same. No, actually, this former is going to rebase to here, so it'll be 10, 6. Nope, that was not right.
Turn complete.
What I want is
Insufficient energy. Insufficient energy.
boom, 5. So let's get 4 overflow. I'll rebase, go up to 14. There'll be 4 left, which can be purchased 2 each. Former there can get right in on this borehole. We're all going to be working on it. Help headquarters get formers done quicker. So that's nice. Maybe I don't want to choke UN headquarters formers production though. Shoot.
Turn complete.
All right,
Insufficient energy.
8. 5 overflow, then 9. So I'm not going to rebase this former. I'm going to send it to help with the condenser there. Done enough of that rebasing stuff. Also build a road after a condenser. I want. That allow future formers to boom, boom. this ends up being flat, or even if it doesn't, build a road out there, get colony pod quicker. To the site quicker, most likely. All right, well that's pointless, but still, not pointless. It'll help some stuff. Maybe a road here actually. So maybe one turn stuff here as opposed to 3, 1. I'll have to think about the road, but either way, the condenser will be of use. It's all made to work. That forest tile I'm working on sooner. So it's size E or this. Me size 9 won't matter. Shoot. Don't really care about the condenser then. I don't know. Maybe a mistake. Either way, I don't want to choke you in headquarters with their former production, so rebased quite enough formers. There is an argument to be made for saying a former up here help with food production here where it's really critical. Since the formers here are all producing so slowly. Alright, well, anyways. That's enough for this video. I guess I'll roll over the turn and see if there's any excitement for you folks. Why not? Boy, that was predictable. Whoa.
Production complete.
Miriam has declared war on the Spartans. I believe the university must have bribed her for that somehow. She was working on later mathematics, I think. I didn't give that to her. Hoping I could sell it to her when she had the money. Guess the university probably gave it to her to declare war on Sparta.
Production complete.
World health builds, formers. Yep.
Golden Age begun.
Predictable golden age. Then the base boom. And then I can write in technicians or such.
Production complete.
Police infantry. Keep this from dropping out of golden age.
Production complete. Golden Age begun.
They go right into the golden age. Nice. And otherwise, let's go to prot in the right order.
Production complete. Golden Age begun.
Nice. Just gotta increase nutrient production amount.
Production complete. Golden Age begun.
Cool. Golden ages. Golden ages everywhere.
Production complete. Golden Age begun. Production complete.
Why they? This paid off. I'll have to rearrange. Mobile Council works. Bunch of impact squads got up here already. Interesting. Thought they were all in down Darwin, but maybe tons still are. I guess they had some that were already on the way back. So much for overrunning fort superiority. Wow. Got a probe team somewhere. I don't see it yet. Maybe it got caught by my worm here if I'm lucky. Or likely it's out in the terrain. Golden Age is in place. Partly due to police, partly due to doctors. Cool. Looks like I'm going to have a little more of a fight on my hands than I expected. Spartans did get some troops to fort superiority in time to stop me from overrunning everything. Even if I take parade grounds, they could retake it fairly quick. Although they probably won't attack into the base at 1/3 rush penalty. So if I can overrun parade grounds this turn, boop, boop, boop. How many do I have? Yes, I can. Yeah, so I can overrun parade grounds, and then fort superiority will bring units next to the base to prepare attack. And I can attack some of them, maybe pull back out of parade grounds, which might change hands again, which is fine. I don't think I can keep a base this large happy. Each time it changes hands, it'll increase size by 1, but also the Spartans will try to hold the base each time. I'm better off attacking than defending with the recon rovers, so this kind of works out. So I'm up to 37 energy. Oh, it's because the Golden Age is prot. Before I collected energy. Well, but saying I have 30 per turn, I should have. Then only been at like 32. Oh well, something doesn't quite add up, but maybe that's it. The upkeep on the base facilities didn't pay. That's probably what it was. And I did complete a couple facilities. Probably math works out somehow. I'm just not exactly sure how. Well, save here. And I'll have to figure out my plan of attack on Sparta. Can definitely deal them devastating losses. Probably can push down as far as Ironholm, which is probably where they'll stop me. Might be able to get Bunker 118, which would reduce Sparta to maybe 3 bases. Little rump state. Might sue for peace at that point, or might have to get into more of a war of attrition. Well, I wish you folks all the best. Take care of each other. Be kind to yourselves. May always find a gangster to lead you home. I hope you enjoyed the video. I do.